Hey, LinkedIn family. Hope you had a wonderful weekend. Today, I want to hone in on something that I'm working with my clients on, something that is so profound, maybe easy to understand, but difficult to implement and add to your life on your own. It's also something that will transform your life, transform all walks of your life, and it will help you create or achieve bigger success. If you have any questions, I hope by now the chat will work for me, but make sure that you add in a comment. Say hello. It's the only way I know that you are here. Also, if something shows up and you say, how can this work? Let me know I'm here, right? While this moment, and I will also pick up your comments after the recording. All right. Let's do a crash course on energy. Energy. What is energy? Leadership energy. I bet the reason why you're here is that you're a leader in life science and life sciences, isn't it? Pharma, biotech. There's so many fields in our universe of helping our patients, serving our patients. Energy. What is energy? When I ask that question, those who are newcomers to my universe, my circle or circles, they say, but I've been on such a good energy today. And then they just on a low level of energy when they say, I've been really great. I had a really great time. But it doesn't really work right now, Camilla. But that is energy as well. Whatever you vibrate on, whether your mood, your state of mind, that is energy. And it's really important to learn about that. And it's not something you learn in business schools. It's not something you learn in a typical or conventional leadership courses. And it's not something you can just go and study for 3 hours. It requires commitment. It requires for you to really look in yourself in your mirror and say, how do I show up today? And how do I really want to show up today? Okay, that is what leadership energy is all about. It's about embracing who you are right now and commit yourself to be a better version of yourself. I'm not sure whether you want to agree with me on this, but if everyone knew, all leaders, those people who claim to be a leader, knew what energy was, then there'll be no toxic cultures, there'll be no toxic leadership styles. But unfortunately, I have witnessed many people being in so-called leadership roles where they didn't know how to navigate the energy. They didn't know how to steer themselves through a chaotic time. That is energy. The thing is, when you are unable to do your self-assessment, and that requires more than one, or let me say, requires more than 30 sessions with your coach in order to become so conscious aware of how you show up and what energy you vibrate on in any moment. When you can't do that, when you can't do the self-assessment, you bring that bad energy either at home or to your next team meeting. And you don't do yourself a favor. You don't do yourself a favor. What you do instead is that you're setting up yourself and your team for failure, right? Because the energy you vibrate on, you will carry that with you to your next team meeting. Say that again. The energy that you vibrate on, you will carry that, you embody that, and you vibrate on that lower level of energy in your next team meeting. So for you to have more success going into 2024, there's this low-hanging fruit of committing yourself to learn yourself better. Yes, it requires being vulnerable to yourself. You do this for yourself first and foremost, because it gives you more success, it gives you a better health and effortless living and more meaning in life. You will go from blaming others, looking to escape, to actually being in the pain and embracing your feelings. Release those feelings in the moment and you can rise above the situation. To me, that is not only leadership, it is beyond leadership, knowing yourself. In my circles, we talk about energy. We talk about so much that in Project Olympus, we are doubling down on that because the tribe members see the added value of knowing who they are, how they vibe, how they show up, what emotions, what feelings they entertain, the narratives, the limiting beliefs they entertain or they tell themselves before they go into any meeting. You may be on this call right now, on this live stream right now, and say, oh, Camilla, she is a bitch. She doesn't know what to talk about, right? You come from that lower level of energy. Or you may say, all right, I'm here with a beginner's mindset. Beginner's mind. What is new in what I can learn today? The same goes when you go in and pitch your next project to your CEO, to the board, or you to your exec. What stories are you telling yourself in your mind that moment? And how much do you actually trust yourself? The more you trust yourself, the more effortless you are, the more relaxed you are. It's a mix of doing your self-assessment about energy and being so vulnerable and daring to lead. Does this make sense? Does this sink in how important energy is? I hope it does. But I also get it if you say, I don't quite get it, Camilla. It's taken me a while to embrace what energy is, taking me a while to transform and build a new relationship with energy. But now life throws me curveballs. Like this weekend, I'm releasing a bit of it tomorrow in my newsletter. I faced a family crisis. And I rised above that situation really fast because I no longer entertain limiting beliefs, no longer are stuck in negative emotions, which is lower level of energy. I can do my self-assessment. If you are ready to level up, because there was a very successful woman in our roundtable last week who said, what you're teaching, Camilla, is so unique, but it requires that everyone who shows up is ready to commit to their own journey. So my question to you is, if you're ready, or are you ready? That's the question, right? Are you ready to commit to your own journey? Not just the journey that your HR department wants you on, because let me be frank, they don't care about you as such and your energy, how you show up as that person with integrity when you come home, how you talk to your wife, how you talk to your children. They don't care about that because they're not being trained, right? They care about one thing, that profit in the organization. What you want to care about is your life. You are the captain of your life and set yourself up for success. Understand what energy is. So going back to the question, are you ready for this? Are you truly ready for this. It's your opportunity to step into a greater version of yourself. We're 3 weeks from closing the curtains of 2023 and stepping in to a new year. And now it's time to create your vision and plan for more success when we embrace 2024, January the 1st. Don't start late January, or don't start late January or mid-March, right? Start now. Start now if you want to live your life to the fullest. I have 2 opportunities for you. One is that we're going to release tomorrow in the newsletter to join or sign up for a planning intensive with me to set you up for success. It's 3 hours together. The price is really competitive, $2,102. You will not miss this opportunity if you're ready for more success. Also, if you're hungry for more, join my inner circle where like-minded leaders, high-achieving leaders in life sciences meet. We make waves. So if you're ready to make waves, come join us, right? I'm posting here that one community. Oh, what's that? Things that, I'm posting that the 2 links for you to join us, and of course reach out, because it's only by invitation only. So it requires you to have an interview with me when you want to join Project Olympus, and at least an interview with one of the other members in the tribe. We are setting up ourselves for success. So we are filtering who we want to take in. Let me say that kindly. We only invite in those who are ready for more success. And then here is the let me share. Here is the where are you? Here is the link, so you can get a planning session with me. All right, enough for me. Remember, energy, leadership energy. You couldn't be more careful of how you show up, and you couldn't be more interested in learning about energy, your energy, and how you show up whenever you face a trigger, or when you set the team up for success, or when you are in a high level of energy. You want to have your energy be something that sets you up for success, be it for you or not against you. Hope this makes sense. If not, reach out. Bye for now.